Welcome back to the channel, guys, and absolutely those beautiful, lovely lady subscribers. Thanks for coming back for another video. This one is just a little tip if the wheels are hitting the wheel well inside the car and they're a little too wide, but you don't want to put axle tubes in there and do all that extra work. So here's my suggestion. It may be you have another way and you can teach me, show me, but this is my way that I'm going to teach you. Might not be the right way, but it's the way I found that works for me. So I went two routes. The first route was I found that when I put the wheels on, that I took off the 64 Nova Premium and put them on the Charger, the wheels were kind of snug and tight and hitting. So what I did, instead of cutting the axle, measuring the tube, making the hole, and doing all the work and gluing the tube in and then cutting and fitting the wheels, and I said, let me try grinding the sides. So what I did, I went in with the Dremel and grinded it out the inside, because it was a little thick on the fender well inside. So I did that, took off as much as I want to do so I don't ruin the color of the car, the paint. Put the casting together, it was still rubbing just a little bit, so I said, let me see what I can do. So I said, let me try a trick I learned. So you see these, there's a nipple on the inside of the wheel, the stem of the rim, the inside. Take the razor knife, a nice sharp razor knife, I cut the stems back as far as I can get them on both sides. See? See how I did that? I cut the stem off. So that gives me that extra 1/16 of an inch so the wheels can go in. So when I put the wheels on, the wheels go in nice, they still spin freely, beautiful. I put the casting together. I drilled the post, tapped the post, fit it in nice. Get my 256 screws. Let me see how this works. And screw them in, not too tight. You want it just nice and snug, because it ain't going nowhere. You don't want to put it too tight, because you don't want the undercarriage to really tighten up against the interior. Then the wheels are definitely going to jam up. Sometimes they're not. Now, that's the way I get the Charger. See, the Charger, nice Charger. Took off the lousy wheels. Now, you're free. All nice. Nice and free, no stickiness. Bottom looks clean, nice drilled in top. No mess, no fuss, no bus. Only from Simple Customs. So that's the way I did it. Now I'm working on another custom. See, I did this on a truck, same way on a truck, on a Toyota pickup truck. And I did it on a little bigger, with these wheels from Boo Boo. I had to tube these ones. I had to tube those ones. I got to paint it, glue the wheels in, paint it. So I'm working on this casting right there. I lost the door on the floor, one of the doors, so I'm a knucklehead. Yeah, I got the Bermuda Triangle below me. I gotta look for it. I looked in the pail, I looked in the boxes, I looked all over the place in the crevices. I don't know where it went. I don't know if the dogs picked it up, but little door. But I'm working on this casting right here. I'm working on this casting. I got the blower. I gotta put the blower on. But I can't put the blower on until I do the car. So I don't know if I'm going to do this in a Spectra Flame or a Blood Red. So I got this casting going. I'm gonna put this in here. This goes on here. The doors, I got one door, I gotta find the other door. If I can't find the other door, I'm just gonna leave it out and just detail the interior, put the seat belts in. And that's that one. Then I got some more over here I'm doing. And then I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do over there for some, I gotta get some decals off Uncle Paul. So, I gotta drum up a few boxes so I can ship those boxes out. Money comes in, money goes out. And yeah, I gotta ship a few boxes out. I got a envelope I gotta ship out to Omi and Diecast to send the Boo Boo over there in Australia. So, gotta keep the good faith with Boo Boo. So that's what I got. So we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.